I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes.
Oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
Yes, it's been a long and eventful...
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant, this soldier, is the highlight of the day for me, he thinks.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different. It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the union, to the company. Not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks. The jurisdictions of our two... We run this city. West of the river is RCM land. It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work.
Night. Captain Ptolemy Price steps into the yard. A piebald horse waits by the motor carriage, chewing oats out of an oat bag. Seagulls fly overhead. The sky is black. Rows of houses on either side, hunching over the sidewalks. And Precinct 41, with its dome roof growing distant. Around him, the streets are silent. Thanks, kid, he thinks. He's grateful.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any dress. Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window, a fine web of scarring covers the back of your right, more likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments. It is too large. The shoe you found on the balcony fits the hole almost as well as your... Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. And maybe, just maybe, or maybe, you were trying to smash your own reflection. A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression. The bed is cold and not particularly...
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Can I help you?
The worker isn't... Perhaps he's He's on his way to where you just came from, into the primordial darkness. There is...
Why the yelling, man? Really?
Officer, even after a rude awakening, this dock worker respects the police more than they usually...
That's the name of my employer.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
Logistics? No. It's a nightmare. Yeah, what about it? You know, if someone has decided to die on top of a tree, then how is it my concern?
You have a pretty solid feeling that the man's not just mouthing off. He's strong, but even he has reasons to be cautious here.
They say your guy was a killer. Your tree man. He has friends, same as him. Everyone. It's a local. You heard what I said. They got it. Measurehead's got it. He's got...
The way he says measurehead implies ultimate trust in...
Thank God, no.
The worker.
I doubt.
A little me time in the abyssal pelagic zone.
We are. The workers. The union. Okay. I guess there's also Everard. He's in charge of the union. He's smart. Knows how to negotiate. Indeed. Help yourself to some.
The dock worker.
Have you come to make your offering to Kuno? Oh, not this dreamer shit again. Why do Kuno's bitches always try and bring Kuno that...
It was only once. And you fucking asked me to nick it, Kuno.
No, I didn't. It's fucking Kuno. Say it right, bitch. Anyway, Kuno doesn't do that radioactive shit. Makes Kuno's dick fall off. Kuno's got a huge dick. You can pay tribute to Kuno with drugs or cigarettes. Gets Kuno to like you again. Some giant-ass wheels would be nice too.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others...
If you don't mind, please put the flashlight away. Some of us have photonic sensitivities. I do appreciate it. Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Sure thing. Sure, man.
lorry stuck in the traffic jam. The windows are clear. The driver has adorned the back end of the cabin as a small perch to sleep. An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic. The woman is still hunched.
Huh? What is it? What do you want? Diamond? Of course not. Whatever stupid things they put. Is that all you wanted to know, Lowman? What do I need drugs for, Lowman? Yes.
I don't like the sound.
Then what weird?
This line of questioning is going nowhere. Try harder.
Why would I want to do that, Lowman? What in the name of... Maybe. Just this month I made half a dozen trips. It's diamond.
Damn this. Make her answer.
I would never make fun of a real Lowman, Harry. Easy. Is the skinny diamonds are good for you, Lowman? Where do you want? Or I can just relax and...
Wow, you work hard. Oh, yes. You hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there, but you keep it. Oh, yeah. Look at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have... That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh, and people are... That's just what it's like. Life and death. But it ain't easy. But you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you won't lose. You're a cop. Oh yeah. You took that bribe. You didn't log that in as a donation. Sure. And has it been easy? Is life... Are you rich? That's right. You work harder than anyone. The Guardsman has set himself up one of those self-replicating money structures. Boo-hoo. Look, the immigrants are cool. That's every time 98% of all your money. What are you not sure about? They're milking your nipples till they bleed. Can't you see? Aren't you sick and tired of having bloody nipples? What are you, a racist? Don't be a racist. Be a cool immigrant, ultra-liberal free market advocate. Here you go, hustler. Fight the right. It's clear you like the hard stuff, Brota. Evening falls. The vows are blurred and lower intestine. Fascism, Brota. You're going to keep your views, right? Keep your views, Brota. For the nation. Smart. But of course you are, Bruta. Call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the
Can I help you? Do I have a shaker in my hand?
He sounds irritated.
Am I wearing a little bow? Am I smiling? That's right, I'm the cafeteria manager. Even more reason for me. Do I have a shaker?
He sounds irritated.
Am I smiling? Do you see me? Because I'm not a bartender. I'm a cafeteria manager. Even more
He sounds irritated.
Am I smiling? Well, you're not getting it! Now, was there anything else you needed?
The worker. You see a heavy the door, the cobalt blue surface. There he still is, looking right. As you breathe in, the odor comes over you. It's a smell of the mind. The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enameled boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by livid. The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos. The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cut. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the vermilion in yellow letters along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden. An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their... His corpse is marked by stars. Alcohol? Your fist clenches suddenly. Decay is creeping on the tattoo. Already, most of the canvas that's holding it has darkened. Now, it disintegrates slowly. His eyes are milky white and blind to the world. Protruding dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode. From the organ underneath the curdled meat there is an expression, not carried on his features, but below, inside, an expression of pleasure. This man was
I'm gone. Into the wild, in the past, way out in the west. I'm a joke. Look at me. A killer.
Takes one to know one.
Go ahead, Coppo. What do you mean? It's the power of your imagination. Go ahead. Ask me more questions. You fucking... Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Coming right up. Copperoonie, Rooney. Fuck no. You're no Rooney. Between you and me, your name is probably Harry. You can be anything you want, bruh, because you have. Love did me in, Provocopo. It was love all along. Sure, Lobo. Looking at my face, motionless, looking into my eyes, standing here. Why are you investigating?
Something is on its way. Something hidden. It's coming. A miracle from the northwest, and it's almost here. You can feel it in the air, on your hands. The cold...
Do I remind you of someone? You sure I got out of that one? God, believe... Maybe I was getting my rocks off. Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation? Captain Coppodromo. I fear we are drifting away. Come back later, Coppo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess. Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck. The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in...
Of course. You have questions, don't you? The power of your... I'm a joke. Look at me. There is nothing funny about jokes either. A killer, a motherfucker, and a killer.
Takes one to know one.
Go ahead, Corpo. Come back later, Corpo.
Have you come to make your offering to Kuno?
The door is closed. This fan has or has it been consigned there as punishment? The switch must be broken, because nothing... The bed is cold and not particularly. The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close. And then sleep. And then sleep doesn't come. Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed. Maybe it's the bed's fault. Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase, it barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. Under your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors. You won't get off this carousel quite so easily. It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve something to do with... What was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing, your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood? You're not kidding anyone, Harry. You don't remember shit. Tell me. Do you remember your wife's hand on your face? You know who I am. I'm the bad day. The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets, wandering. It's the reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life? Do you remember the warmth of her thighs, between her legs and in her mouth? Oh no, funky baby, you stayed. It was the rest of it that left. Or you just stood there, with one hand on the bottle and the other on your dick. What? Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. No, it's gone. 3 times you failed Elysium. Everything. The Pale and the useless. On the... You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4